All right, I think we're live. Yeah. I was just checking out some of the... It's interesting. People are Googling Quant Secrets, which is interesting. But it seems like that's really the only query that is getting, like, traffic. Like, I'm showing up in a couple of these, but they're, like, on, like, the third page and fourth page and stuff like that, so... Nothing crazy yet. But at least I rank for Quant Secrets, which is... That's good. I mean, you'd be surprised how long it took for my personal website to rank for Jordan O'Connor. Actually, I wonder... I think it comes up at the top now. Yeah, right there. Boom. Which I probably should... I'll look in an incognito tab just to see. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Then my Twitter's next. Sweet. So, yeah. It took a long time to be the top for my name. But, hey. It's all good. All right. So, today... So, I've been tinkering around with the exponential moving average and the simple moving average. Let me get this on my Quant Secrets. And just not getting great results. Ever since I fixed the bug, well, it wasn't really, I don't know. Yeah, it was a bug. Ever since I fixed that, I haven't really been able to get better than a 50% return in 6 months. And for a lot of those scenarios, you know, like the Bitcoin one, it's like it's tripling in 3 months. So like, it'd be much better to just buy and hold. So I kind of was thinking of a different algorithm that I want to try, and I don't know if I can let me see if I can draw it out. Draw online. Is there a draw thing that I could do? Quick draw. No, I don't want this. All right. Wow. These websites are interesting. Hello. Okay. So say this is my, say this is my data line. And if I can actually make something reasonable with my trackpad. Okay. Ignore that end part. Let me see if there's an eraser or something. I mean, there probably is. Okay. So hopefully, what I can do is I can select this and I can copy it. I can paste it. Sweet. Okay, so this is my idea. Right here. So basically, it's shifting the data so that you're basically delaying your buys and sells, but you're using your data buffer kind of as the buy and sell line. So like in this case, I would be selling here, and I would be buying here, and I would be selling here. Well, at this one. And over this one, I would be buying and selling, but I wouldn't really make a lot of, increase. But even here, I mean, even though this line technically is impossible, but, you can see how, if I bought here, then, that would work out pretty good. So I'm going to try it. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm going to do. And so what I'm going to do is I'll start out with just, the raw data. And see if that works. But then I'm going to create smoothing lines and, try some different averages, averaging 2 data points, 3, 4, 5, and all the way up through, 15 or 20 or something like that. I doubt after 20 it's going to be good. But that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to call it, what am I going to call it? A shifted moving average? Shifted moving average. Displaced moving average. Oh. So it's called a displaced moving average. I guess I'll just do that. All right. So I'm going to work on a DMA function. And basically, let's see, what do I bring in here? Prices and smoothing. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need for this too. And honestly, I can just copy the CMA stuff, except it's just going to be slightly different. Whoa. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is there's a smoothing, but I'll say if smoothing is 0, then do something else, do all this stuff. And I'm going to do let current equal prices. Oh, I can just do this 0. And then if smoothing is not equal to 0, then change that to this. Ugh. Perfect. Okay, so that lets me get that, and then I'll do the same thing down here, and it'll be previous instead of equal prices 1. And then this is going to be, if there's any smoothing, that's going to be the previous. Okay. And so actually what I want to do is have a delay. That's what it's called, right? Displace. I guess I'll call it displacement. I'll just call it D. So smoothing plus D. This will be plus D plus D. Okay. So my displacement is basically going to be my data displaced. Let me think about this for a second. So I have my data. I almost want like a, yeah, I kind of want, um, I almost want to, well, So I'm actually going to do this twice. And I'll call this prices line averaging or something like that. And then and these I'll leave. Yeah. But then I'm going to do D current and D prices previous. So this is going to be the displaced ones. So this is going to be 0. This is going to be 0 or 1. And then this plus 1. Okay. So that creates an average line for the data, but then I also have a displacement of data that I can. So this will be the displaced averaging. Okay. And so now I have a D current, D previous. And cumulative. So I almost want what do I want here? So I have my displaced. So I need like a actually, so I don't really need this stuff because basically I'll calculate a current average. And instead of prices.length, this is going to be of prices smoothing. Okay, and then this is going to be smoothing, I think. Yeah. And then this is going to be, you know what, I'm just going to make this, no, I'm going to do a rate, D current, and D previous. Okay. Now, let's try something out here. I will console log the current value, and I will not store the data. And I will copy all of this. Actually, I'll copy all of this here. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a buffer, and averages is going to be, so it's actually gonna be averages plus smoothing. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna be averages plus displacement. Basically just replace all the EMAs with DMAs. We can kind of just see if that works. Is there any variables up here? Okay, yeah, I have these. These are all going to be... Okay. And then there's going to be a DMA current. Cool. Cool. And then I'll... D. Okay, so now instead of smoothing, I'm basically going to replace that with averages. Okay, so here, let me just go through this. So it's going to be averages plus displacement. So in this case, I'm actually this is going to be averages, even though I have it like talked about as. So what was this before? Oh, that's for the X. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be displacement. Okay. So rather than smoothing here, I think I'm going to call this averages because I think it's going to get confusing. All right, let's try this out. See how it fares. So we'll not export stuff, and when we do, it'll be DMA, and I will console log the current value. So node backtest. Ooh. All right, let me go back down here to backtest. Okay, what is it console logging? Should be just the ending value, the current value, unless I'm doing something up here. It seems like it's console logging the buffer, which is not what I want. Oh, is it down here? Yeah, there it is. No, yes. Interesting. Is it the current value one? Because if it's the current value one, then that's not good. Okay, it's not that. Oh, I'm running the wrong. Oh. Okay, I was running the wrong script. It's the Monte Carlo one. Okay, 2 and 20 is not what I want to be going for. Okay. So averages, we're going to start out with actually 0. And smoothing doesn't matter. And the averaging interval is going to be 1. And the displacement is going to be 0. And the averaging is going to go up to 20. And this is going to be A or D. I'll call it disp equals D. Disp less than or equal to 10. Disp plus or equals, it'll just be plus plus. So we'll console log the disp. I guess the displacement we want 1 because that wouldn't make sense if it was. So we'll start with 1. Disp is D. dis less than or equal to 10, dis plus plus. Okay. Let's try that. So it's just 1 for 1, no averaging. Cannot read property value of undefined. 439. All right, it is not. Let me do this. Okay. So something is getting screwed up here. Oh, this is averages plus D plus 1. So I might not be sending enough data over.
Daddy.
What's up, bud?
What do I do for you?
What's up, Bubba?
for
Ooh,
you.
wow, thank you so much, Finley. I appreciate it. A little painting action going on here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, buddy. What's up? I'm on the live stream, so.
So, Daddy,
What's up, bub?
$13.
All right, let's see if this works here.
I have $13.
Okay. So the average is not getting calculated.
I have $13.
You have $13?
13.
Did you get any more dollars today?
Nope.
No more dollars?
That's just 13.
Just 13, huh?
Does this bend?
Does it bend?
Does this go back and forth?
Yes, it does. Can you go? Can you stop, please? Thank you.
A lot of bananas here.
I had a banana.
See you.
See you later. Love you. Hakan Cartel says, is smoothing like another kind of CMA? Yeah, it is. Like, it's basically like almost like a CMA, but it's a shifted. What I'm doing is a displaced moving average. Where basically you just kind of take the data and shift it, and then that's what causes your buy and sell line. I wonder if I can do this. I mean, I did it up here. I guess I don't know if I did it up here. That should work fine. Why isn't it doing this? Oh. I want my my displacement starts at 1, average starts at 0. Okay. I'm thinking I probably can't do this. Oh, averages is 0. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So if averages 0, then do this. Else cumulative. And this is going to be let avg equals 0. And then average is going to be the cumulative divided by the average. Else avg equals okay. Cool. That should work. Now let me this is going to be plus d plus the displacement. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it should be different. Yes. Cool. Okay. So yeah, now it should be working. And so now let me so are none of them trading then? Oh, we're getting some trades. Wow. There's a lot of trading going on. But that seems to be working well. Let me just do it for Bitcoin. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the dates. So I'll do this instead of just the current value. Actually, Do I have the one with the date conversion? Nope. There we go. This is interesting. All right, well, I mean, I'll have to double check all the math and stuff like that. But it seems like it's working fine. And I'm going to set it to like 3 months instead of instead of 6 months, and then I'm going to not console log all that stuff, and I'm just going to do the ending value so that I can kind of compare. So this would be a displacement of 1, averaging of 0. Hey. Oops, now I'm actually doing this stuff, so. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. One more question about the infrastructure. Go for it. Haken and Kartel. Sorry, I'm not like keeping super close attention to the chat, but if you have questions, you can send them and eventually I'll answer them. Whoa, 2 and 2. That was weird. 2 and 2 gave me a 7x return in 3 months. That's interesting. I was watching on the videos you're streaming, created similar backtest function which compares CMAs 10 minutes and 200 minutes. And at the intersection points I was buying or selling. Yep, that's pretty much exactly what I was doing. Yeah, if you look at like my CMA function, I have this smoothing for the current prices, and that's like your 10-minute one. One and four is looking good. After applying fees, I never made money. Yeah, I mean the fees are they're gonna get you. What market are you trading in that you know like what the fees are? Is it the US market? Okay, so it is crypto markets. I mean, you kind of have to play around with some of the um, combinations, right? So like for mine, when I did my cumulative moving average for Bitcoin, um, one of the better ones it looks like was a smoothing of like best one was a smoothing of 28 and a average of 280 minutes. What's up?
Could you get some hot dogs?
Yeah, I will when I'm done. I was gonna take it out. I'm on the stream. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and right now I'm not really calculating fees because the maker taker fees are actually not something that you really can predict. But it's also like 0.0. It's like 0.1%. So maybe you're calculating it wrong where you're thinking it's like 1%. It's 0.1%. I would make sure you're calculating your fees right because it shouldn't be that much that you would be losing money. So what is this supposed to go to? Do I have any real winners here? I just had that one that went to 7,000. That was what? What's going on here? Oh, okay. So this is interesting. I might plug this into my charting thing. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. It's weird. It seems like the displacement of 1 minute seems to do pretty well. Sure. Thanks. They're pretty boring, but mostly doing it as accountability. But yeah, like this whenever there's one adjusted for and it's adjusted for 1 minute, it seems to do really well. Yeah, after this finishes, I gotta go inside and help out with lunch. But after that, or I guess tomorrow I'll work on plotting some of this stuff because I want to be able to see this fee for the calculation of stock times stock time equals stock times 1 minus fee. Oh, that's not right. It should be stock equals stock times fee. Should be stock minus stock times fee. With your math, you have to follow PEMDAS, which is the order of operations. And what it'll do is it calculates the parentheses first. So it's doing 1 minus the fee first before it's multiplying by stock. So you just have to put stock in there. So it's your whole stock minus the stock times the percentage. And then that's going to give you your actual stock. So this is still running. I haven't seen any like crazy numbers, but I mean the 7K one's pretty sweet. 7K in 6 months. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But the 1 minute delay, it doesn't seem like enough of a delay to do anything meaningful, but potentially. All right, so I'm going to end today's stream, but yeah, this seems interesting. At least the results are way better than what I was getting with the cumulative moving average. So, I don't know. There might be something to this algorithm that I developed, which happens to be the displaced moving average, but it seems like, which seems like it's working pretty well. The shifted moving average. It seems like other people have success with it because it's like, Oh, okay, I see. So they are doing just the moving average, but it's just displaced a little bit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. All right. That's it for today. I'll probably plot some of these. Actually, let me just look at these. Let's see. I need like a thing that gives me the numbers. So we've got a bunch of 2000s, 1900, 2000. So 3500's the winner so far. So this one was interesting. This 7100. That's interesting to me. I feel like it would be interesting to try this. Ooh, 1 and 3 too. So yeah, 1, 2, and 1 and 3. Actually, 1, 3 is even better. Oops. So yeah, 1, 4 is pretty good too. Weird. I should almost like keep track of how many trades it does, because I feel like it's just displacing it by 1 minute. You're going to do a ton of trading, which I don't think is exactly what I want to be doing, but I mean, it seems to work. So yeah, I'm going to want to plot this tomorrow. Anyways, I will catch you all later.